Hello, this is Reverend Greg Bubba Wages from Common Ground Ministries coming to you today. This year I'm going to do something a little bit different. You're going to be seeing me every Friday. I'll be posting to YouTube what we're going to call Bubba's College Football Friday. I will come on and I will make 7 picks based on the 3 teams that I like the most. You'll see those listed, and it's the teams that I like the most in no certain order, of course, is the Georgia Bulldogs, number 1, number 2, Florida State Seminoles, and the number 3, West Virginia Mountaineers. And then you're going to see me not only pick those games every week, but you're also going to see me pick 4 other marquee matchups, ones that are in the news as being the top games for that weekend on Saturday. And so I'll be doing this every Friday. I'll be posting this to YouTube. So let's go ahead and start off with week 1 for 2025 of Bubba's College Football Friday. The Georgia Bulldogs will be facing Marshall. And that's going to be Saturday, August the 30th. The Dogs open up their season between the hedges against the Marshall Thundering Herd. Georgia's loaded with talent, national championship aspirations, while Marshall is a tough group of 5 team, but simply overmatched in size, depth, and speed. In case y'all didn't hear, last year Marshall lost pretty much their whole team, went to the portal and transferred with their outgoing coach, so their new coach had to come in and basically create a whole new team. So with that, my pick is the Dogs win big, probably by 50 plus. So that's going to be a big win for the Dogs in Sanford Stadium. I'll hear a lot of barking coming from that game. Second game that I'm going to be picking is the Florida State Seminoles versus Alabama. That's going to be also August the 30th, Saturday. This is one of the biggest games of the entire opening weekend. The Noles are coming in strong with playoff hopes, and Bama's trying to prove that they're still setting the standard in the SEC. Expect a hard-hitting battle, but Florida State's athletic defense and explosive playmakers could be the difference late. So on this one, hey, am I going to roll Tide, or am I going to... Oh, hey, I think you know who it's going to be. Florida State, closer than the experts think. Number 3, West Virginia Mountaineers are facing Robert Morris. The Mountaineers get a nice warm-up game on Saturday, August the 30th, to kick off the year in Morgantown. Robert Morris simply doesn't have the horses to run with West Virginia, and this should give the Mountaineers a chance to polish their offense before they get into Big 12 play. So I pick West Virginia wins easily. So now we're looking at the 4 most popular games of the weekend. There was a lot here to choose from, but I think the one that everybody's going to be watching is going to be Texas at Ohio State. So the Texas Longhorns at Ohio State Buckeyes on Saturday, August 30th. And this is the crown jewel of week 1. Texas rolls into Columbus with one of the top quarterback rooms in the country, while Ohio State boasts a defense that might be the best in the nation. This could be a playoff preview, but it's in the horseshoe. On this, I lean towards the Buckeyes. I'm going to pick Ohio State in a thriller. Maybe like a last-second field goal that, unlike when they played Georgia, they missed. I think this time they'll kick it right through the uprights. So Ohio State in a thriller. 5th pick is LSU Tigers at Clemson Tigers. This is Tigers versus Tigers, and it's the Battle of Death Valley. In case you missed it, you can look it up on YouTube, but you got to love Brian Kelly taking a poke earlier in the preseason with saying that they would be playing in Death Valley Junior. Whew, I wouldn't know if I wanted to rile up Clemson Tigers that much and have them come out playing the hardest at home. This is going to be LSU's offense has the firepower, but Clemson has reloaded on defense and will be tough to beat at home under the lights in Death Valley. I think the atmosphere plus a steady ground game tips this one towards Clemson. So on this one, I pick Clemson by a touchdown. Sixth game, Notre Dame Fighting Irish at the Miami Hurricanes. That'll also be played August the 30th. Oh, I meant to tell you also, the LSU-Clemson game is going to be played on August the 31st. It's going to be played on Sunday. So make sure you tune into that one on Sunday. So going back, number 6 is Notre Dame Fighting Irish at Miami Hurricanes. That's going to be played on Saturday, August the 30th. And this is a rivalry revival. Both teams want to send a message in week 1. Notre Dame has the more consistent offensive line, but Miami has speed all over the field and the home crowd behind them. If the Canes can avoid turnovers, they would get the edge. But the way Carson Beck played last year, I think he's going to throw 2 or 3 interceptions. I think this is Miami going down to Notre Dame. Miami's going not be able to get that upset. I think Notre Dame's going to pull off the win down there in Miami. So the last game that I'm predicting is the Auburn Tigers at Baylor Bears, and that's going to be on August the 30th on Saturday. A sneaky good matchup down in Waco. Auburn is looking to show they can compete in the SEC this year, while Baylor wants to defend home turf and prove the Big 12 is wide open. I think Auburn's defensive front is going to make the difference in this. So I'm picking Auburn in a close one, closer than the experts think, down in Waco to win the game. So the Auburn Tigers for the win. So again, my final week 1 picks are Georgia over Marshall, Florida State over Alabama, West Virginia over Robert Morris, Ohio State over Texas, Clemson over LSU. That one's for Blaine Gossett. I picked Clemson. And then I picked Notre Dame over Miami and Auburn over Baylor. So that is my 7 picks for this weekend. I look forward to seeing how I come out, and look forward to seeing y'all next Friday as I pick week 2. I'll also have a brief recap of how I did in week 1. Y'all go ahead and make your picks. Like this video, comment on, give me your picks down below. I'd love to see how you pick these games. If you pick them different, let me know. Also, please subscribe. Like I said, if you enjoy this, I'm going to be doing this every Friday, and look forward to doing my picks with y'all. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.